back to the video, guys.
Beer and gear.
Beer and gear.
Uncle Stevie, Uncle Sam. Episode 5.
Episode 5.
We're here already.
We're over a milestone.
We've got some beer.
And we got some gear.
And we're starting today with this guitar right here. There it is.
Right here.
It's an Indonesian Yamaha Pacifica, the entry level cheap one.
Yeah, the entry level model. It's the Pacifica PAC012 if you're looking on Google, because we had to Google it.
Yeah, man. And you know, we thought we'd do some more affordable stuff.
Yep.
As read in the comment section, that was one of the popular demands. So here we are.
Yep.
We've got a beginner electric guitar, and I've got to say off the bat, beginner guitars are so much better than they used to be when we started.
Yeah. No, it's yeah.
You get better features these days.
Yeah, I mean with this one, like, we decided this week to go with the cheap guitar option because this guitar itself is actually $250.
Yep.
With our good friends at Guitar Works in Crossfire Mills Mall.
Come see Uncle Stevie.
Come see me. And yeah, so this, if you look at it, it looks like a Fender Stratocaster.
Yeah.
So what Yamaha actually did is they decided to be more competitive with Fender or Squier in this case as a good entry-level guitar.
So there's lots of stuff to keep pricing down. You know, any guitar with a bolt-on neck, you're saving money. It's the easiest way to make a guitar.
Yeah.
You know, pickups on a pickguard, that's another affordable thing. You know, Leo Fender got it right in terms of making something affordable and reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got some beer as well before we get into the specs.
Yeah, Sam's gonna just populate it right about here. Right there.
Here it is. Sleeman's.
Sleeman's.
Do you like the taste of Sleeman, Stevie?
I don't mind now a bit of Sleeman myself.
So I had a bit of a mishap actually. I was just finishing work and went to the liquor store and box of Sleeman. I had my Sleeman sample and the box disintegrated on me and it fell in the parking lot and I smashed 3 of them. So sadly, we're
not getting drunk tonight.
No, we're going to be very sensible tonight.
We're going to be very sensible and we'll give you a proper review of the guitar today.
Yeah.
There
you go, me old mucker.
Very noisy.
Get that Sleeman right in your mouth.
Cheers. There's going to be a lot of Sleeman jokes tonight. I like my beer shaken, not stirred anyway.
Shaken, not stirred. So let's check out some tones right away.
Yep. You're not supposed to play a riff.
So, kicking it off with some tones right here. I'm starting off on the bridge humbucker, everything all the way up. I'm on the brown 1 setting on the Yamaha THR.
Yep.
I think I found the brown 1 setting in my trousers.
Ooh.
Here's the bridge and the middle together. Not bad, bit of quack there.
A bit of a quack.
The middle pickup. Going for the neck and the middle together. And the neck. Sounds okay for what, 250 bucks.
$250 guitar. It's not bad.
Right then, 5-way switch, position 4, still on the brown 1 setting, still low gain, and yeah, getting that kind of stratty thing. Here we go. Now it's out of tune. I've had worse. I've had worse. I've had better. Okay, brown 1, high gain, bit of phaser. Yes. Got the old delay and reverb happening.
What's coming? What's coming? Can you guess?
Yeah, phaser.
Can you guess?
Brown 1. I wonder. Right then, so we're talking about some specs here, but before we do, let's have the last lonely honey brown due to my car park accident. Would be the first time I've left my Sleeman in a car park. So, what have we got then, Stevie? Can you tell us about some specs while I'm...
We're so funny here.
We're here all night.
Okay, so specs. While he's pouring me a fine drink. Oh, I gotta do the lucky spin. See that? Okay, so before I forget, because I had to Google this again, the body wood and the fingerboard wood is actually something that I've never really heard of anything, but the body wood is actually close to alder, where it's called agathis wood. So I would imagine it's a cheaper wood than alder, because the guitar itself is actually $250, which isn't bad. I mean,
it's a great deal. I mean, it is what it is. It's a beginner's guitar.
Yeah. So with agathis wood, it's pretty much, it reacts the same as alder. You're gonna feel no difference in the weight. The fretboard is actually made of what's called sono-kelling, which is like a rosewood. It looks a lot like rosewood.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Don't know too much about it, to be honest with you. For a gear review page, we're not too fond of looking into where the wood was resourced from, but it does look a lot like rosewood.
Maple neck.
It's got a maple neck. It has 3 different pickups in there. Now, from what we were reading ourselves, is they were tried to vary away from the Squier Fender series, where with Squier you usually get 3 single coils, whereas with this you get a humbucker and 2 singles.
Right.
Now, they're not really named any type of a pickup. I'd imagine they're more of the Chinese style pickups, where they're just, I get a cheap Alico pickup.
Mass produced. You know.
Alico style pickup.
Tremolo system, let's be honest. This isn't really for being used. This is like for looks.
No, I'd rather just do this.
Yeah, take it out and be done with it. Yeah. Saying that, I mean, you know, if you like lube up the nut real good, that's what she said.
Yeah, and I will stress with like most of our viewers, with any new guitar you buy, maybe $250 or $250,000.
Get it set up.
Get it set up. We learned our lesson again tonight by not setting up the guitar.
It's a night fighter.
Yeah, it really is. But that being said, I mean, when we got it in tune, it sounded pretty good.
I like the finish.
Yeah, metallic blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Pretty much a basic construction of a guitar that you would think on, 4-bolt neck. Basic pickups, you got a single volume and a single tone.
Master tone, I like that.
Yeah, with Fender you got 2 tone controls and 1 master volume. But with this guy, like our Godin Summit last week, it was just a single. We like this.
We like this.
It's pretty straightforward.
Preferable.
Yeah, easy access. And basic 5-way switching. Yeah, I mean, for $250 at Crosshair Mills Mall, Guitar Works,
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that too.
Cheers.
It's a great guitar. It really is a great guitar.
Canadian woman.
So we're on the Brown 2 setting. Everything flat except for the gains at 2 o'clock and a bit of hall reverb. Let's try it out. So with our video, we don't ever really kind of delve into the beer too much. We just kind of lightly touch on it. So let's appreciate the beer.
What are you getting, Stevie?
Getting a bit of an oaky smell.
Okay.
With a bit of a
Woody.
No,
I'm not going there.
Woody Sleeman.
Yeah, very nice too, I'd say, yes. You've got some Sleeman in your moustache.
Have I got some Sleeman, sorry.
Yeah, it's very nice, isn't it?
It is, it's actually quite a nice beer. It's what they call a brown ale.
Yeah, honey brown.
Honey brown.
Honey brown?
Honey brown. It's pretty smooth. You can find it in any of your liquor stores.
Yep.
And it's made in Canada, I believe.
I'll drink to that,
I'll drink to
Stevie.
that.
Cheers.
Cheers, Sleeman. Our honey brown boasts a rich copper colour with a creamy off-white foam, creating a full-bodied lager with a touch of natural honey and slightly sweet finish. The distinctive clover honey notes in this fine brew accent the aromas of a toasted grain and caramel. Some might think the tradition is outdated. We just think we got it right the first time. Honey brown lager from Sleeman, we salute you.
on. So
it's blue. That's
blue.
a pro.
Yeah, the blue guitars sound best.
And that's it. I'm joking. No, I mean, the pros of this guitar is it's blue and it's $250.
It's the entry level Pacifica. We should mention that, you know, there's
different tiers.
Different tiers of Pacifica.
Yeah.
And you know, Pacificas were legendary in the 80s.
Oh, huge, yeah.
And
Monster
still
huge.
are. You know, there's some amazing high-end Pacificas which are incredible guitars.
Yeah.
This is the entry one that competes with the Squires and the...
Yeah, and it looks a lot like a Squire too.
Yeah.
The difference on this guy, and I like this actually better than over a Fender, I'm more, as I mentioned before, I'm a Gibson guy. So
yeah.
the fact that they actually give you a humbucker option, on the Squire series they only give you like 3 single coil options.
You've got versatility.
Yeah, you have a bit more versatility with this. So if you want to go into the bridge position and get real grungy and loud and heavy distortion, this is pretty cool. But if you want to sound like Eric Clapton, just switch pickups and you've got that Fender spank.
Another good pro, I like the jumbo frets. That's my preference hugely. Like any guitar that I play has to have the big frets.
Yeah. This single volume and tone control is a really good system. For us as players, I mean, having that access off the pinky just to get to those 2 master options, it's wicked.
Big con, whammy bar, not very good, but none of them are for that money.
No, I mean, like, you pay for what you get with certain guitars, and I mean, especially with like a $250 guitar, not many beginners really use it, to be honest. It's as Sam says, it's more of a novelty.
It's there for looks, you know. Yeah. It's not really to be used as a proper whammy bar. But there you go. It's just a wonderful guitar for the money. If your kid's starting out, if you're starting out and you haven't got too much money to spend, this is a really good option.
Yeah, for all the ages. It's a really good guitar. I mean, $250, it gets you into the Yamaha line.
Yeah.
And with Yamaha, they do a lot of great products.
I really like Yamaha, like the Red Star line and the Pacifica line. And of course, my favourite little THR.
Yeah, we have to highlight that we still use that THR amp every week.
Every week.
Flawless, never gives up. And it's just, you can dial in whatever tone you want.
And it doesn't wake my kid up.
It doesn't wake the kid up. And he's sleeping right now. But yeah, I mean, one of the other cons, it definitely looks like a Fender Strat. You can get confused with that.
Right.
That's one of my big kind of no-nos, is like, if you're gonna do something, maybe do something a bit more different. But again, Fender did it right, so I suppose these guys have to do it right too. You know?
Leo Fender got it right.
Yeah.
You know, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
That's very true.
So there you go, fellas. There's the Pacifica.
Sweet. So thanks for watching the channel, guys. Don't forget to subscribe on the button here below.
And you know, leave us some comments. We love reading the comments.
Yeah, give us a thumbs up on the video.
Yeah, share it with your friends and your family.
Yeah, and your cousins and all your long lost friends in Australia and Ireland and England.
And your wife and your wife's friends.
Yeah.
And your wife's friend's dog.
Yeah, go on Tinder, swipe right on everyone and just tell everyone about that too.
Yeah,
you know,
much appreciated.
But yeah, smash the like, leave a comment. If you want to see any other guitars, let us know. This week we decided to go as cheap as chips, just for you guys. If you want to see a certain price point, let us know.
Rock and roll. See you next week.